Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Thursday morning. It is June the 5th, 2025, and it is 1:04 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. It is pretty rainy outside, so the wind is blowing, so it feels really good right now. I got the door open in the front and on the side so that the air can like blow through the house. But baby, when I say I slept the whole day away, I literally slept the whole day away. Like, for one, I had went to go spend the night at my friend's house last night, at my associate's house last night. Really so I can, relax, stretch my back out, stretch out and get some good sleep per se. So I had spent the night at my friend's house last night, but I got up this morning so that I can be home in time enough to take the kids to school, which, I did or whatever. Then once I got back from dropping my kids off at school, I came home and I went to sleep. Then I got up when it was time for me to pick them up. I had made me something to eat, went and picked them up from school. And then when I picked them up from school, I had came back and made dinner and made sure everybody ate, and I went back to sleep. And kind of like just now getting up, I woke up probably like around 10 o'clock or 9:30, somewhere up in there, and I'm just now like getting up and moving around or whatnot. Hopefully I can go back to sleep, but again, I slept the whole damn day, so I'm not tired at the moment. But anyway, I've been having like the craziest last couple of days or whatnot. But I'm getting the download that it's like somebody is watching people's kids at school, and that's really ironic to me because today when the kids had walked home from school or whatever, I was getting ready to go pick Mir up from school, and he wanted to ride with me to pick Mir up. Cause Mally, Mari, and Lily had ended up walking home from school or whatnot. But I went to pick Mir up. So Mally had rode with me, and when he got in the car, he like, "Mommy, did I used to eat healthy when I was a baby?" I'm like, what you mean? Why you say that? I'm like, why? And he's like, because Miss Almond and I guess Miss Staples is his other teacher. Miss Almond and Miss Staples, which I learned her name when I went in there the other day to sign his permission slip so he can go to the zoo. He was like, they asked me, did I eat healthy when I was a baby, because I don't eat healthy now. And I was wondering, like, how in the fuck would they know if he eats healthy now or not? Because he eats lunch at school and he come home and I cook dinner. And usually before Mally go to school in the morning, he'd get like a banana and some oatmeal or something. If he feel like eating, some days he don't even want to eat before he go to school. But usually at lunchtime, he take like a bag of chips and like go-go squeeze, and he may take a juice or a Pop-Tart or something like that as snacks. But I always tell him to eat the school lunch, which is supposed to be provided by the school and it's supposed to be a balanced meal. Therefore, anything that he takes to lunch is an additional snack. So if he got like a little small bag of chips and some applesauce, what's the problem with him eating that as an addition to his school lunch? Somebody needs to explain that to me. As well as why the fuck is people asking my kid, do he eat healthy at home? And did he used to eat healthy when he was a baby? And that's bringing me to the download that I'm getting right now. Like, somebody is weird as fuck and they be watching people's kids and shit. Like they want to start a CPS case or something. But that doesn't scare me or bother me or anything, because Mally don't got no daddy. Like, his daddy already decided that he didn't want to be in his life. Mac is not his daddy. And I don't be worried about the shit. But it's always something with these motherfucking Davis motherfuckers. And that's so funny to me. But anybody can take me to court about my kids if they want to. All 5 of them. I bet you I'm going to win a fucking court case, because they don't got no fucking daddies that even do shit. Al just starting to come around now, around Lex prom time, to buy her a fucking prom dress and buy her a Pandora bracelet and some roses for graduation and shit like that. But I never be scared of nobody taking me to court about custody of my kids, because if I get up in that bitch, I'm going to win. regardless of the fact. And I be noticing people be trying to be funny and shit like that. Like, I just said I spent the night at my friend's house or whatever. And, you know, he was just moving into his new house or whatever, which is pretty decent, pretty nice or whatever. And I was congratulating him and everything like that. But it's just like how guys think to me. It's just so funny. Like, he had mentioned, anyway. And no, we ain't had sex or nothing like that because I'm celibate at the moment. Anyway, plus I just got done fucking Tobias not that long ago. So, you know. But anywho, it's something about that, like somebody be being weird and watching the kids. And I'm going to the school tomorrow and I'm going to ask Miss Almond, like, hey, I just saw you the other day when I came up here to sign Mally's permission slip. And if you were concerned about his eating habits, why didn't you ask me when I was in your presence? Like, why is anybody asking my motherfucking kid what he eats? And if he eat healthy or not? Like, y'all bitches is so fucking weird. I don't understand that. And I could tell that it was bothering my baby because he kept talking about it like, yeah, mommy, did I used to eat healthy when I was a baby or whatever? I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And my kids eat healthy. Like, I cook them food on the regular all day, every motherfucking day, if you want me to be honest. And they love fruits and shit like that. And granted, they don't eat that much vegetables like that, but they eat fruits and vegetables. So, and they eat dinner and everything like that. So, just because my son brings snacks to school as an addition to his lunch, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. That's just like these stupid ass lunches that people be packing that consist of Lunchables and shit. Like, it's all types of peanut butter and jelly in there. It's bread. He could take sandwiches if he wants to. It's ham, turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, Miracle Whip, mayonnaise. Like, we can make sandwiches. He doesn't like to take sandwiches to school because he eats the school lunch. So therefore, he just grab him a bag of chips or a snack or something and applesauce and stuff. Like the other day, I packed it for him. I packed him a bag of chips, a banana, and 2 packs of applesauce, which he ended up leaving and the dogs ate it by the time I got back to the house. But that's an addition to his school lunch, so what the fuck is the problem? Especially since the school lunch is already supposed to be a balanced meal. And why, again, is anybody worried about what the fuck my kids eating at this motherfucker? And last night I said I wasn't cooking, which I usually cook every day, every night. But last night I said I wasn't cooking. It was going to be every man's for themselves. Meaning it's noodles, ravioli, sandwich meat, peanut butter and jelly. It's all types of shit. It's cereal. It's everything in there. You can make you bacon sandwiches. You can cook breakfast. It's pancakes, waffles, grits, sausage, bacon. It's everything in there. It's just that I wasn't about to cook a full course meal because I was tired. But never once did I say that my kids didn't have shit to eat. And you see, I don't have to watch what I say because I said what the fuck I said. But people be listening to me and they be so ready to criticize and criticize and criticize. My kids got plenty of shit here that they can fucking eat. And I still got stamps. I can go to the fucking grocery store. Like, people is so weird to me and they be crossing the line. But Mally got a field trip on Friday to the Detroit Zoo. And I didn't fill out to be a chaperone because, for one, I don't want to go walking around the fucking zoo. But anyway, Mally wanted me to go to the zoo so bad. He's like, Mommy, I don't want to go on my field trip if you don't go on my field trip. Like, he wants me to be a chaperone on his field trip so bad. But something is telling me, too, like, even if I didn't go as the chaperone, to just pop up at the motherfucking zoo, like, while they there or whatever, it actually chaperone and see how the teachers and everything be interacting with my motherfucking child. Actually, I was getting that download too. Like, you ain't approved to be a chaperone, but you should pop up at the zoo and chaperone and see what the fuck they up in that bitch doing. Like, questioning my motherfucking son. Like, you got a problem or some shit. Like, people be asking questions, but they don't ever ask me questions. Ask me what the fuck you want to know. And I'm the same bitch that raised him when he was a baby. So if he was eating healthy as a baby, then he eating the same shit now. Like, you can tell when people be being weird and mind their business that they don't got no business to be minding. But, and people be thinking like, because they don't see me up at the school, that I don't care about my kids or some shit like that. That's even weird. I drop my kids off every morning. And when I'm able to, I pick them up as well. And I pop up at that motherfucking school quick, fast, and in a hurry if it's a problem. So don't get confused. That's just like I stood outside the other day. I think I had these shorts on. I was standing outside like this. I think people be wanting to ask me if I'm pregnant so bad too. The only person who needs to be asking me that ain't asked me that. So mind your fucking business. Just know if I am, I'm only pregnant by one person. And that person most definitely will know who the fuck it is. Because he know what he be doing. Jeez. Oh, Pete. Like, people really just do not know how to mind their fucking business. They be so worried about me and my motherfucking kids. But what's the real reason that y'all worried about me and my kids? What's the real reason that people wanted to try to sneak and adopt my kids and do child protective service and everything? Could y'all talk about the money that y'all stole and wanted to steal and how y'all was lying about my baby daddy being dead and shit? Let's talk about that. Davis's. But, oh my goodness. And my stomach hurt right now. But anywho, that's the download that I was getting. And I've been asleep all day. But again, still managed to take my kids to school, pick them up from school, cook their dinner and everything. But in the meantime and in between time and in the midst of all that, I was taking some motherfucking naps. I've been tired. Just like I'm tired of you motherfuckers. But yeah, I had to get that off my chest because it was on my mind. Like, damn, my baby kept on saying it too. Like, yeah, because they kept on saying, basically, I don't eat healthy. That's just like him taking his lunch, his little snacks to school. He usually just throw them in a grocery bag and take it to school. Mally got a book bag. He got a lunch bag. They Jurassic Park. They came together. The lunch bag snaps onto the book bag and everything. So I ask him all the time, like, do you want to pack your lunch in your lunch bag? He like, no, I'll just take a grocery bag. Maybe because he can throw it away. He doesn't like to take his book bag to school because when he be walking home from school, Lily be complaining so much, bitching, talking about it slows him down and it do this and it do that, so he don't even like to carry his book bag to school. But he has a book bag that came with a lunch bag. However, he likes to just take the grocery bag, probably so he could just throw it away. But people would be up in your business, and that is so weird to me. Like, I just cannot. But I'm sure ask the teacher, like, why in the fuck is you asking my son, do he eat healthy at home? Just because he bring a bag of chips and applesauce and shit to school. And y'all talk about that's a weird lunch. He's supposed to be eating the lunch that the school provides him, which is supposed to be a balanced meal. It ain't supposed to be looking like some motherfucking jail food, for one. It's supposed to be a balanced meal. And then he takes additional snacks from home. Like, stay in y'all motherfucking place. Worried about my motherfucking kids. That I'm not worried about nobody even coming to take from me or anything. Like I said, you want to go to court? Ask my baby daddies, do they want to go to court? If they want to complain about some shit. Ask them why they don't pay child support and never have and never had to. Ask them, do I even bother them for shit, but do they also offer to do shit for the kids? The fuck? Like, I don't be worried about that shit, but I be peeping it. Nobody ever want to take me to court. Y'all bitches be running y'all motherfucking mouth about shit behind my back and shit, criticizing my parenting skills and all that. But you hoes will never take me the fuck to court. And you'll never admit that y'all didn't want to tell me that my baby daddy died and that y'all been stealing money from my motherfucking kids. And that's why y'all don't want to take me to court. But you want to be all up in my business behind my motherfucking back. But I'll slap the fuck out you straight up in your motherfucking face. Again, that's why they be stopping me at that goddamn office before I get up in the schools and shit. But yeah. Crazy. Had to get that off my chest because my baby, that was on my baby's mind. Like, mommy, Miss Almond keep asking me that I used to eat healthy when I was a baby. How in the fuck he gonna know what the fuck he ate when he was a motherfucking baby, bitch? He ate titty milk. That's what the fuck he ate, which is known to be the best thing for infants. So yes, he ate motherfucking healthy when he was a baby, bitch. But it's only 1 week of school left. And I be trying my hardest to just get through this last little week. But again, just because y'all don't see me that much, don't mean that I don't be around. I'm like a Houdini around this bitch. Let it be a problem at that school and watch me appear. But anywho, the nerve. And then the nerve of people to be wondering if I'm about to have another baby or some shit. Like, stay in your place. People do not know how to mind the business that pays them without going overboard. Like, damn, I know that half of you motherfuckers be getting paid to be a stalker and shit too. But damn, you need to learn when to stay in your motherfucking place for shit get ugly. You better stalk to a limit. But anywho, my skin is clearing up. Because all those little dark spots that I had on my cheeks and stuff, they're vanishing and going away. So that's good. My skin feel good too. Like, the texture for one, I would have broke out and I had like some bumps on my cheeks, which was so weird to me, but they're all gone now. So that's good. Or whatever. I did take a shower yesterday and oil up with like some coconut oil and stuff. So maybe that had helped. I need to do that again tomorrow too. Especially since I've been asleep all day. Denzel was upstairs asleep. He's almost so I don't know if I fell asleep. He's almost so I don't know if I what the fuck he say? So I don't know if I fell asleep or if I passed out. Cause it's so fucking hot. But I was just upstairs asleep. I woke up like, what the fuck? But I was trying to tell you, I don't know if I was too hot today or what. I was just so tired. I literally slept the whole fucking day away. Like a pregnant woman for real. All jokes aside, I was sleeping like it was first motherfucking trimester. Knocked out. I'm talking about knocked out. Okay? The heat wasn't even bothering me. I was so fucking knocked out. And I'm just now getting up. It's cool now. It's all rainy and shit. So, yeah. But anywho, I've had the craziest last couple of days. It's only June 5th. And June has just been one hell of a month for me already. But I'm hearing like it's also going to be blessings on blessings on blessings. Like I'm hearing I'm going to have a good summer. And that's just what I need. I need a good summer. But not when I say good summer, I ain't saying like hot girl summer. But like I'm going to be able to do the things that I really want and need to do. Like I'm hearing it's your time. So it's like it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. And I need a new house and a new car. And I feel like I'm about to be able to get that. And then I will really be able to do what I need to do. But, yeah. And I'm hearing it's because I always congratulate people when it's their time. Like, I wait patiently. I'm never jealous. I know that my time is always going to come. So I congratulate people along the way. I be helping build people up even if it ain't my time. You know, and now I'm hearing all your hard work and dedication is paying off, Aaliyah. Like, it's your time now. You know, almost like 27 dresses. You know how she kept being a bridesmaid and she was never one to get married. She just was always there to be everybody else's bridesmaid, holding dresses, holding flowers, smiling for the pictures and everything. But it was never her time. She never got married until she really eventually ended up falling in love. And then all of the people, all 27 weddings that she was in, she happened to have 27 bridesmaids standing behind her because she was there for them. I'm hearing something like that. Like, you always been there for everybody else, always putting yourself on the back burner and shit, clapping for everybody else and nobody doing the same thing for you. But now it's your turn. And you about to have all the support that you need, all the finances that you need, all the love that you need. Like, God is just going to shower you with so many blessings because it's your time. So, and I'm seeing like the movie 27 Dresses and Bridesmaids and Just Right and something like that. So I'm even getting wedding bells. And I was just talking about how my love life is just so fucked up. Even with just me and Tobias, I was just talking about how shit just... it's crazy for us right now. I ain't saying it's fucked up because that's my motherfucking homie. You know, even though he do fucked up shit and I be trying to make him aware of the fucked up shit, I still don't look at him as a fucked up person per se. You know, because we all live and we learn. We all make mistakes. We all got to come to realizations and we all got to see the bigger picture sometimes, you know? So I was just thinking about that. But I'm hearing like Just Right and 27 Dresses. Like, it's even your time for love. You know, you've been around clapping for everybody else, seeing people get married, having families and doing what they want to do. But now it's your turn to do it. So I'm excited. I'm waiting patiently for the things that I want to manifest. And it's my time. And they say like faith without work is dead. But I've been working all this time and people just haven't been noticing. It's like I've been behind the scenes working. And now it's my time. So that's the channel message that I'm getting for myself. And I really like and appreciate that. So yeah. The bottom of my stomach is like cramping right now. I don't know why. It ain't time for me to be, you know, worried about that or whatever. I got a whole nother 2 weeks. But for some reason, I got a little discomfort. My back hurt too, though. So that's why I'm doing that. But anywho, my boob hurt too. Shit, maybe a bitch was sleeping too motherfucking good. But no, I'm hearing it's my time though. So I wanted to jot that down in my digital diary. Like, it is my time. It is my time. And speaking of if my kids eat healthy or not, you know, it's even my time for that too. Like, all the stuff that I want to do as far as like making smoothies and stuff. And I also wanted to try the mushrooms, you know, the mushrooms that they making into like the little steaks and stuff, like lion's mane. I'm hearing like you're going to have the space and opportunity and the time and the finances to do all the stuff that you want to do. And if you know me and you knew my plan of when I was making the MILF market and everything like that, I always wanted to have a vegan menu. So it's so much stuff that's going to manifest for me. And day by day, step by step, it's coming into play. So that's good. I'm waiting on the kids to finish out this little last week of school. I said I was going to be out like mingling, networking, probably finding me a job or something, a way of generating income and stuff so I can start saving up. So I got like a week leading up into that. So maybe I need to be getting all the rest I can get. But I'm also hearing too, like, I don't even need a job. Like, that's so crazy. I'm going to apply, but I'm also hearing like I'm about to be blessed. I don't need a job. However, until my blessings come, I want to be working towards my goals and my dreams or whatnot. And that's to get me and my kids into a house and get me a car and everything like that. And I was explaining this to Tobias the other day too. I'm like, I could have bought me a car at tax time, but I knew exactly what I was doing. Because one, I needed people to know that money was stolen from me. Two, people kept on trying to say that I couldn't live in a house on my own and raise my kids, which I've had houses of my own where I'm the only one who raised my kids. But again, that's how people be lying and sneaking and having court cases and shit behind your motherfucking back. So I was telling Tobias, like, no, I'm going to go stay in this house for 2 months. I'm going to fix it up, feed my kids, do this, do that, or whatever, because people watch me anyway. So I'm going to show people that I can live by myself. And in order to do that, I had to take a few thousands of dollars out of my tax money to do that, because I wasn't working. But I'm going to still prove the point. And I had just bought me a car. Like, somebody was sabotaging my car. So therefore, I wasn't in a rush to go buy another one, knowing that people were still going to be trying to do the same thing. I needed some shit to bypass before I got to get me a car. Just like I needed to lose family and friends and foes and shit before my financial blessings can come through, God needed to show me, like, a lot of people can't be in your life when you do get your financial blessings because you're going to be too willing to bless them while they're too willing to backstab you. So that even been a delay. And even my friend Black told me that. Vance even told me that, like, you know, Aaliyah, you going to have to realize a lot of people ain't your friend. And he would be the one to know. He really would. So, you know, I've been learning a lot along these years when it comes to being a single parent, being a woman, being independent, raising my children, and what they got to do, and how the world is going to just talk about you regardless. That's why I don't care about coming to live at my brother's house or no shit like that. Granted, I love having my own space. I move strategically. So everything I do for a reason. So I didn't buy me a car on purpose at tax time. Granted, I needed one. I didn't buy one on purpose. You get what I'm saying? So now it's time, though, for me to get a car. And it's time for me to actually purchase a house. Not rent from no faulty-ass landlord or where people got hidden cameras and shit all up in the house watching my every move. But for me to go out and find exactly what I want and build it up how I want to build it. Like, this is the stuff that God has planned for me. That's why they say it's always God's plan and not your plan. But you still got to move strategically. That's where it comes with a faith without work is dead. God's plan is going to play out regardless. But you still got to be a player, a pawn, a piece in the game. You got to be the one to make the moves. But you just got to let God lead you along the way. So I purposely didn't buy me a car. I purposely stayed in the house for 2 months just so shit could play out exactly how it's playing out right the fuck now. Especially when it comes to my children, CPS, DHS, other parents, and everybody else. You got to move strategically. Why I keep fumbling over that word and I know how to say it perfectly fine. Anyway, you have to move strategically when it comes to working against the government and everything like that. Working against organizations and secret societies and groups that consist of your family, friends, and the people who was closest to you. The people who know that you are valuable. The people who don't mind setting you up so that they can get your kids and steal your social security and get death benefits and steal your inheritance and steal houses from your cars and all that. It be your own family and friends. So you got to actually sit and play out this game of life and move strategically. Like, you got to play chess around this bitch. You got to get close to God. You have to build a relationship with God if you want to survive. And you definitely got to get the fuck up out the matrix. So I was explaining all of this to Tobias. And I want to do Tobias be knowing. I mean, I be talking about this shit, but I want to do he really be listening to me to understand me. Or do he just be listening like, oh yeah, she's crazy. But anyway, I was explaining all this to him like, granted, I know what I need, but I know how I need to move as well so that things can work out in my favor, especially when it comes to me and my kids. Because in all reality, my kids only got me, and I got my kids. So, yeah. But I'm hearing it. Like, you about to be blessed financially. You about to be blessed with love. You about to be blessed with families and babies and gifts from God. Like, and you're going to be able to afford all of this stuff. Like, it's your time. And you worked hard for it. And you deserve it. And I'm hearing right now, my Uncle Kevin said, Aaliyah, hard work pays off. Hard work builds character. And he is right. And I'm one hell of a character. And I damn sure put in the hard work. Especially these last 5 years without me having a job for real. I really been putting in the work. Why people like, oh, she ain't doing this because she ain't got no job. Or she job. When people don't even know how I've been moving behind the scenes. I don't work jobs, bitch. I am a job. Like, I literally learned so much. I gotta throw up or something. Anyway, I literally learned a lot. I learned so much over these last 5 years, almost what most people learn in a lifetime. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. But anyway, my stomach is very nauseous. Like, so I'm about to go lay down. I'm probably about to give me a lemon. But I'm about to lay down and see if I can get me some more sleep, even though I slept the whole day. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, I guess. Probably after I drop the kids off at school. I'll make a video or something. Jot down something in my digital diary. But yeah. I love you guys. Be safe.